what Gurney's up to. Don't let him hold us back. And so the Roadrunner chases the Rabbit in a high-speed duel of wits. Paul tires of the game and passes Gurney to take the lead going into the 9th lap. Into the 2nd hour, and Gurney stays in the same lap with Hall, keeping him in sight. Their pace is blistering, and they quickly outdistance all pursuers. Only 6 cars on the same lap with them now. Retired Chaparral team driver Roger Penske helps in the pits and signals Hall it's time for fuel. Gurney takes the lead now as Hall slows for his stop. Hall's crew is ready for a quick change. Refuel and driver's change, all is planned. The boiling sun and 130-degree track temperatures show on Hall's face. But he's happy with the car as Hap Sharp takes over and chases after Gurney. Gurney's first now, but the quick Chaparral stop has kept Sharp in the same lap, and he turns it on after Gurney. Sharp sets a race record of over 104 miles per hour. A half hour later, and Gurney pits, but it's permanent, a broken fuel pump drive. Reporter Economaki asked how the car performed to this point.
Just beautiful. Crying out loud, we're getting wonderful mileage. All the temperatures are under control. The brakes are working great. It's just running great.
Dan, it's early in the day. Will you move over to another car?
Nope.
No, just going to watch.
Going home.
While the Big Iron is settling the lead, the steady excitement in the lesser-powered Grand Touring category builds. The Pon Buzetta Porsche 904, followed closely by the Underwood Class Porsche, are first and second in GT Class 10, 7 laps behind the leaders. Roberto Busanello and Andre Diamadic lead Class 9 in their Alpha GTZ. And the sleek Hedges Mac MG Midget leads the Triumph Spitfires in Classes 7 and 8. Hopkirk's prototype Austin Healey and the Le Mans Healey prototype are midway in the pack, showing surprising speed. Up front, meantime, Hall and Sharp are setting a blistering pace. Lap averages over 100 miles an hour. They're 3 laps, 15 miles ahead of the second-place Rodriguez Hill Ferrari prototype. The Miles McLaren 4 GT, running 3rd overall, second prototype in the same lap with number 30. First overall GT is the number 15, Bondurant Schlesser Cobra 3 laps behind. Piper and Maggs, meantime, in a fantastic run, have moved from 54th at the start to 8th overall, 4 hours into the race. And Walt Hanskin in the 275 LM rear-engine Ferrari prototype is 11th overall with co-driver Mark Donahue. Hall and Sharp, fearful of the predicted afternoon showers, are starting to turn it on. They've increased their lead to 5 laps now. The Hissam-Jennings-Chaparral pits. A voltage regulator has to be replaced. The only trouble for the Chaparral so far, and that may mean trouble for the lead car. The second-place car is in. Rodriguez has lost a gear and seems to be having gearbox difficulties. The 4-liter prototype has been a steady second, but no match for the Chaparral. We're approaching the halfway point, and the weather becomes more threatening. Hall and Sharp decide on more insurance and lengthen their lead. Reporter Economaki has the halfway statistics.
The race is half over. 6 hours have come and gone. And the intense sun that prevailed early today has been replaced by ominous rain clouds. At the halfway mark, Jim Hall and his powerful Chaparral leading with co-driver Hap Sharp. 26 miles ahead of the opposition. The second place Ferrari, driven by Pedro Rodriguez and Graham Hill of England. In third place, the Ford GT, handled by Ken Miles and Bruce McLaren. In the little cars, the production GTs that so many people are interested in Class 7 and 8, the MG Midget, with Hedges and Mack doing the driving, is the leader. In Class 9, it's the Alfa TZ leading a triumvirate of these little Italian cars, with Francis Constant and Roland doing the driving. In Class 10, dependable streamlined Porsche, a 904 with Pon of Holland and Busetta of the United States at the wheel.
It looks like the Chaparral strategy may have been warranted. Rain is definitely a threat. And there it is.